Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. In today's video, we'll be going over my week 1 check-in for the month of January. So let's get started. Real quick, I want to mention there is some construction going on outside, so I do apologize for whatever noise you may hear. Also, for this weekly check-in, we'll be going from January 1st through the 6th. So starting with the 1st, as you guys know, I like to pay the beginning half of my bills with the second paycheck from the previous month. So with that being said, my mortgage that was due on the 1st was paid with paycheck 2 from December. And same thing for Verizon. This was paid with paycheck 2 from December. So those two bills were paid. All right. So looking at the first, I did have a transaction out of personal spending for Grubhub for $53.86. I should have mentioned that my expense tracker legend right here is from Erica Life Vlogs. Expense tracker legend. These stickers are from Erica Life Vlogs, and I will have her shop link down below. All right, so orange is for spending, brown is for cash envelopes, this peachy color is for sinking funds, and red is for unbudgeted. So personal spending, $53.86. All right, so then moving on to the second, I had one no spend day, and this spend day sticker, no spend day sticker is from the coffee break planner, and I will have that shop link down below as well from Etsy. Then basically this week was a little rough. I had 3 unbudgeted transactions because I was kind of doing the whole YOLO thing, just not worrying about stuff and just using my credit card, and I shouldn't have. And that's basically why I have this bill due sticker here for the $265. But anywho, so on the 3rd, I did mention in a previous video that I purchased a lot of stickers from Romina Rosa, and that's because I did recently buy a new Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner, and I wanted to switch back to that planning style instead of using my budget sheets. I may go back and forth throughout the year, but right now I plan on going back to the Erin Condren spiral planner. So once that all comes in the mail, then I'll organize it and then resume filming with that planner. So from Romina Rosa, I bought stickers for January and February in the total amount of $150.03. Then for the 4th, I did buy groceries for $69, and I also spent $65.04 on food. That was for breakfast and I think lunch between my boyfriend and I. We went to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning and spent about $20+, and then in the afternoon we spent an additional, I believe it was, actually I have my transaction list right here, so let me just pull that out. So it was $24.09 for Dunkin' Donuts, and then $40.95 for Fidelo's. That's what we had lunch from. And then for the groceries, we made dinner. Then for the 5th, I had a Grubhub transaction of $49.88. On the 6th, I deposited the $213 for my water bill sinking fund into the bank so that I can make the payment that was due on the 10th. Although this payment for $290 is obviously more than $213, the difference came from paycheck 1. Then for my cash envelopes, I did laundry for $20, and then for groceries, I spent the remaining $31 that was in the envelope. And then also 2 bills were due, Netflix and Amazon Prime, that totaled the $24. Those 2 bills are on auto pay, so those did come out of my boyfriend's account. So that is all of my transactions. I'm basically going to, well, no, I won't check them off yet. All right, so let me just grab my next page, which is right here. All right, and this is my weekly check-in page, and we're going to focus on week 1 from the 1st through the 6th. So I'll just write on it like this. So for gasoline, we didn't spend anything, so I'm going to mark that down as 0. But first, we do need to jot down the numbers that was rolled over from January, and I think I remember them all. From gasoline, I rolled over $40. Groceries, I rolled over $100. Laundry, I rolled over $30. Personal spending was $55.98. Sinking funds was $17.07, and nothing for unbudgeted. So the gasoline, I didn't spend any money this week, so the $40 remaining should still be in the envelope. For groceries, I did spend the $100, $69 on the 4th and then $31 on the 6th. So that totals $100 spent. So this envelope should be empty. Laundry, I did spend out $20 on the 6th, so minus 20. And this should have $10 remaining. All right, personal spending was $53.86. $53.86. And that is $55.98 minus $53.86. $2.12 remaining. From sinking funds this week, I just had the $213 for the water bill deposit. So the $17.07 starting minus the $213, I should have $1,494 remaining in the envelopes. And then for unbudgeted, we need to add that up. So it was just the 3 transactions, so $150.03 plus the 64 or the 65.04 plus the 49.88. That was $264.95. Hence the $265 credit card payment. So that was a negative $264.95, which gives me a negative remaining of $264.95. And hopefully I don't make that increase for the rest of the month. All right, so these are the numbers for week 1. Here are my A6 binders for my cash envelopes. So starting off with my clear binder. In my previous video, I did let you guys know that I recently purchased prop money, and that's just because it's easier to just show the prop money in placement of the real money when I need to use the real money prior to me filming. So that's basically what happened. I had to use the funds before I got to film this video, so that's why I have prop money now and in the envelope. But I do want to let you guys know that this $40 represents the money that I rolled over into a debt snowball payment. So this $40 wasn't used prior to me restuffing my cash envelopes. I mean, I didn't physically do it yet, but I will. So this $40 went towards a debt snowball. So I'm just going to write DSB for debt snowball. So $40. And then I'll leave this open. And then for groceries, I spent the whole $100. So this just needs to come out because that envelope should be 0. For laundry, I spent $20 on laundry, so that should come out. And then this $10 that was left over, I also rolled over into debt. All right, so for personal spending, that's a cashless envelope. I keep that money in my bank account and just swipe my debit card. So after my $53.86 transaction, I did roll this remaining amount of $2.12 into a debt snowball as well. So if you recall my monthly budget video, I did have a rollover of $52.12, and this is where it came from. The leftover money from my cash envelopes that technically came from my November budget. So the 20, 40, 50 plus the 212 that was already in my bank account is how I was able to make that extra debt snowball payment. And that took place on the 7th, so that will be reflected in week 2 as far as me putting it on the calendar, because I just combined it with that Snowball from Paycheck One to make one payment instead of multiple. All right, so the last thing we're going to verify is my sinking funds. That should total $1,494. So for that, I like to use another sheet, which is right here. And that's because we're going to count the money in each envelope, write it down, and then calculate it at the end. So bringing this back forward, self-care currently has $5, $6, $7, $8. So I'm just going to keep track of that, and it should be the $14.94 at the end. Pets currently have $20, $25, and $30. Car maintenance has the $1,000 money holder, which is right here. Then for home projects, this should still have the $300, and it does. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then my next 2 envelopes are still empty. That is gifts and miscellaneous. So these both have 0. Then for subscriptions, this envelope has 50, 105, and 110. So $110. Next is water bill, which also had prop money in it. So this $213 did get deposited into my account, but I had the prop money in there so I could do my December closeout video with you all. So this was deposited, so now that's taken out, which will make this envelope 0. And then car insurance was already 0. And last but not least is vets and grooming, which has $20, $40, $45, and $46. All right, so that is it. I do need to move this envelope into my saving challenge binder because I'm doing saving challenges this year. And then this envelope is for my boyfriend's birthday, which isn't until November, and I won't start saving for this until like June-ish time. So this envelope is currently inactive, so that is all of my sinking funds for now. So let's run this total up. So I have 8 plus 30 plus 1,000 plus 300 plus 110 plus 46 equals the $14.94 we were looking for. So $1,494, and that totals what we had on the weekly check-in page sheet. So all money is accounted for. All right. So now I'll just go ahead and check off all of the expenses since everything was accounted for. All right, so that is everything. All right, so that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to comment down below as well as like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.